Hey guys, Romie here. Please like, comment, subscribe. So this is my review for Star Season 1, Episode 7, Black Wherever I Go. Look, I have to be honest, I was a little surprised that Fox was having this really uh, black-esque show, and I have to preference it like that because just seeing all the stuff that's been going on here in America, I wonder how the ratings are doing because this is actually a good show. I know a lot of people, for multiple reasons, aren't giving it that much of a chance or decide after the first episode they're going to bounce because they're like that pilot was. But this is actually a good show. It does bring up important topics. The first topic we'll bring up is the fact that one of the main people on the show, Danielle, she died. No, I'm sorry. She was killed. She was killed during a routine traffic stop for being in possession of a weapon. Now everyone's at her funeral, including her godmother, not godmother, her aunt, Gladys Knight. And Gladys is over it. She's just, remembering how she's a bright young girl. She got on our nerves, but we loved her all the same. She's going to be missed, and she was taken away for something so evil and so sinister. Pastor Harris is just trying to go and bring some form of peace to the congregation. And it's funny because Cotton and Bruce had this look of, oh, Pastor Harris, just be quiet already. That's what they were giving off. Kelly Price comes out of nowhere and sings his gospel hymn. Of course she kills it. And that's when I'm like, dang it, Kelly. Dang it, Kelly. And we see these montages of how Danielle affected everyone's life. And she matters. They're going to make sure that her voice is heard since now she's no longer there. Her kids are there. It's just like, oh, God, this is a person that died. Why? Because of prejudice and hate. Hahil, tells Ava, drop the act. I know that you speak English well. She said, look, I listen to a lot of music. I watch a lot of TV. And so that's where I picked it up. He was like, I know you're a scammer. I know you're a hustler. And that's kind of hot. I don't know what angle you're trying to work, but I heard you sing. Because he's trying to figure out this whole issue with Star and what he's going to do with that. And she's like, maybe I can help. He's like, I know your angle. I know what you're here to do. Actually, I don't, but that's what I'm trying to figure out. You kind of interest me. So why don't you go and take off my, because she was, coming on to him. This time he was for it. And he was like, all right, take off my belt, take off my shoes. Let's get going. Now we're at, after the funeral's over, everyone came together at the salon, and Derek wants them to do a rally. He wants them to do a protest. He wants them to do a protest so that Danielle's, she's not just going to be a statistic. They're going to do something about it. Pastor Harris, he wants everyone to calm down. He's like, no, the time for action is now. That's what Derek's saying. And Alex is on board. She's like, look, I am woke. I don't know where I was for like the last 18 years of my life or so, but I am woke now. So now that I'm woke, you're not putting me back in. You're not putting baby back in the corner. They're going to go and put the rally together, the protest together, and it's interesting Star's take on this whole thing. Because, Star's kind of on the outs right now. Like I said, Derek wants them to, he's telling Alex, maybe you should perform. Music is healing, and it also is great at promoting a message. And that's what we need right now. So he puts that in her ear, maybe you guys can perform. It'll be great. I wanted to take away from the group. No, you should do this because we need voices to be heard. People will listen to a song before they even pay attention to people protesting or chanting a chant for change. So Alex is now working on a song for the protest. She's asking Simone's inputs, like, how are you feeling? Where do you think the song should go? It's just like, I feel like it's hopeless, that there's despair, I don't know what to do. It's like, I can work with that. Star comes in like, oh, hey guys, why are you, a song for Danielle? Oh, with the protest? Yeah, I want to be in. It's like, yeah, we're not trying to go and get famous off of this. We're doing this to support her. No, I get that concept, guys. I really want to help. Just like what you did on stage. Look, I already apologized for that. why don't you guys just let me help? I mean, we're a group. Aren't we supposed to be in like, you really don't want to go down that angle? So Star goes and leaves because Alex and Simone just like, you don't get it. Star let it be known, look, Alex, just, a couple of months ago, you were living a very different life. You didn't even have to deal with like everyday life. You didn't come from the same background that I came from, that Danielle came from. Yeah, but I share the same skin as Danielle's, and so is your sister. Just like, yeah, Star. Oh, so it's because I'm not down enough, not black enough? Yeah. See, the thing is, Star, clearly that's not the issue. The issue is you come off very selfish. So for this pro-black movement that they're trying to do, they don't want anyone that's trying to go and say, "Oh, I'm helping them. I'm helping them. I'm doing such good work, such good work," and just trying to get some shine off of it. Hunter's mom comes over because she needs to figure out why Star is still in the group. Why is Star still in the group? Hi, Hill, what are you trying to do? Oh, wait, you like her. That's the real reason. Of course he likes her. I'm not sure exactly why, but you like her. That's the real issue. She gives him an ultimatum of, here's how this works. I can call Maggie. That's the person that essentially put the hit out on him because she owed her money with the whole trafficking thing. And I can reverse everything that I did. You go and figure this out because I can't have you drunk, coked out. Like, what's wrong with you? And are you alone? No, yeah, yeah. Yeah, my niece. She's got your niece. Okay, right. Like I'm supposed to believe that, but okay. So once she leaves, Ava comes out, and Ava's just wearing bra and some panties, and uh, yes, they had sex. Ava devises a plan because she's like, "Oh, you want Star gone, or you need Star gone? I can help you out with that. Don't worry about it. Let me go and work my magic." Carlotta's just, remembering the good times with Danielle, and uh, Cotton's there along with Bruce. Right now, they're trying to figure out, you know, is Simone going to be allowed to go and leave? Is she going to be allowed to stay in? Why? Because Simone is underage, so Carlotta right now is acting as their legal guardian, which means that Simone has to follow her rules. Hypothetically, I said acting. So right now, this whole pseudo relationship that they have going on, pseudo mother-daughter relationship that they have going on, um, Simone's going for it right now. But Alex said, "I'm grown. I don't have to listen to you. I'm going to do what I feel is right." Uh, it was like, if you leave, you're not coming back. I'm like, that didn't even sound like a threat. So yeah, I'll be back at 12, maybe 1 or 2. I'll make sure all the lights are off. All right, I'll see you a little bit later. Simone goes and she goes to Pastor Harris. Pastor Harris is praying right now, and he's just praying for some peace and some solutions. Simone said, "Look, I have the solutions. I want to go and I want to help. I want to go and do the I keep wanting to call it a rally, but it's not a rally, a protest with Derek. And we'll, rally up the troops in the sense of get everyone to band together. So we can call it a rally on that front, but it's a peaceful protest. Simone's over because Pastor Harris, he's just on this whole, I'm not going to get in between you and Carlotta. I'm not going to go and do that. She said, that's all well and good. You can continue to do what you're doing, which is praying. I'm going to continue to, act. Action. Some type of action. This prayer thing is cute, and I know it works, but we also need action. She didn't say it like that, but that's essentially what she was saying, even though she came off like, oh yeah, you continue to pray. I'm going to continue to actually do something that works, even though we know prayer works. So let that be understood right there. Ava goes and decides, let me go over to Hunter's house. Let me pretend like I still don't fluently know how to speak English. I mean, she did a great job, because you would have never thought that she was faking the funk. She essentially convinced Hunter to go and take Star away for a couple of days. That way, there could be a division in the group, and she could come in and make everything better. I saw that from the moment she started talking. I figured that out. So Hunter now is going to go and at least try to do that. High Hill goes and visits his brother in jail. You know, Hunter's father, and Hunter's father's in there because of his wife. His wife was the main reason he's in there, but he's like, I can't let her know that. I have to go and pretend to be nice and kissy her butt. But trust and believe. Trust and believe. Man, I knew I shouldn't have stopped hitting her. No, he didn't say that. He said, see, and you actually felt bad for me hitting her. You felt bad for me hitting her, but look at now. Look at the situation that you're in now. High Hills, I'm like, what? Dang, High Hill comes from a massive family. Anyway, he's letting this bro know, I need your help. You know, she has me by the purse strings. She has me by the balls. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get out of it. Oh, what can I do? What do you have that I can use against her? Because I'm trying to do something right now, and she's messing the whole thing up. Star is trying to talk to Alex, and you know, Alex tells her the song is pretty much done, so we're gonna go and rehearse. Be there at rehearsal, okay? Be there at rehearsal. No, I got you. I'll be there. I'm just gonna meet up with Hunter, then I'll be back. I'm thinking, oh gosh, here's the setup. Here's the setup, because we're only halfway through, so here's the setup. Why is Pastor Harris talking to Carlotta and saying how, you know what, Carlotta, I'm a man, just like your son. I said, oh, here we go. Here we go. I already know where this is going, but let's continue. I don't even have time to process all of that. What I do know is you need to go and support Simone. What? She thinks that she's grown. Look, you told me where her background is and all the stuff that she went through. Why would you possibly think that you going and, you know, not being there to support her wouldn't be the better route than, you know, you telling her no, she can't do something, her doing it anyway, and you two have a fight? How does that make any sense at all? Now, mind you, I did neglect to say how Simone let it be known, look, I feel bad for Danielle's kids because they're going to be put into foster care, and who's going to help them? Who's going to, if their father's not, it's like, dang, it's even things like that you don't even think about how it's all connected. It's so messed up, and it's all connected. Alex is trying to contact Star. Star's nowhere to be found. What a shocker. And Simone's trying to contact her. We have no idea. Ava comes in and says, oh, High Hill's trying to contact Star. Again, all very convenient. And right now, she's just trying to plant the seeds of doubt and discord. Star is just woke up from this 3-hour car ride, or a couple hours car ride. Hunter saying, no, I want to take my girl away. She said, that's cute and all, but I have to call my girls. When she called Alex and tried to let it be known, oh, no, Hunter, you know, took me out, but I'm coming back. I'll be back in time. Hunter took the phone, threw the phone, like, no, hello, you're supposed to be talking to me. It's all about me. It's a Hunter show. That's all that actually matters. Star said, look, here's how this actually works. I'm the one really running this. Regardless of what you think, you can't buy me a new phone. You can't just buy me and do whatever you want. I'll go and hitchhike. I have no problems hitchhiking. I'd rather hitchhike and have some type of choice than be here. So she's like, no, get in the car, I'll take you back. Ava, on the other hand, because as we know, it just seems like Star hung up, or the call dropped and she didn't try to call back, or they couldn't get in contact with her because Hunter got on the phone. So it's like, oh, she's just playing hooky. Ava's just like, you know, I don't want to intrude, but maybe I can sing. It's like, oh, you've been holding back on this girl, so she sings. I was like, oh, okay, there's something there. We already knew there was something there, but I'm like, oh, Lord, I already see the setup. They said, okay, you can perform with us for this one show. Simone said, for this one show. And Star doesn't have to know. I'm like, Star says she's going to be there, but they're thinking she really is going to flee. Everyone's at the rally, and Hill's trying to figure out, okay, so what's going on here? Where's Star? Where's Star? What's going on? What's good? I'm actually surprised you're out here. Star is over because she can hear everyone's at the rally, and she's still trying to get there. She gets there, mind you, and it was too late. They already started to perform. Derek got on there and kind of told them, this is about letting our voices be heard and some peace and unity stuff. So let these girls perform and inspire. And the girls did great. I forgot what song that they performed, but I think it was like a bilingual song, or they turned it into a bilingual song. Um, and of course, Ava did a great job. The issue, though, is Star is looking at this because she gets there. Hunter drives off. Star's looking at this like, really? So I was gone for a couple of hours, and they replaced me. Now, one side of me, I don't feel bad for Star, period, because I know it's because of Star's previous actions, which are why they don't trust her enough, and they actually had this happen. But two, Ava, I don't like a con artist. I don't know what type of con you're doing, and it's worse because you have a lot of information on them. If you really wanted to, you could bury them. So she's definitely someone you have to keep a real watchful eye out on. Um, so aside from that, we see the police are slowly gearing up. They're slowly, amassing in numbers because, as more people congregate, the more policemen that actually need to be there. That is, I think it is like the law. Um, so that's not the issue. The issue is how we know it's going to end up. But we see a different side to it. So that part I did appreciate. It's nighttime. Everyone's waiting to hear the results. Carlotta wants the girls to go because she's like, oh Lord, I feel in my bones something bad's going to happen, and I need for us to get out of here as soon as possible. Now, you already know things are going to be bad when someone says, I want to preface this by saying, be very mindful of what you're about to hear. Be very mindful about what you're about to hear. Calm down. Calm down. No. Calm down. Okay. I'm going to tell you. All right. So after we did a very thorough investigation, we found that we don't have enough evidence to charge him. So he will be basically put on administrative leave with pay. They said, oh, hell no. Hell no. No. And because of that, Derek got back on the mic and he was like, no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. And they all started to chant that, and I felt it. I was like, oh no. Nope. This isn't good. They can chant that, and that's fine because it is accurate. No justice, no peace doesn't mean that they're going to go and tear stuff up because they didn't get the results that they wanted. It just means that clearly, how can you have peace when there's no justice? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So when they say no justice, no peace, that's what they mean. Now, there are what are called insiders. Citers, they're the people who aren't actually part of the original marches or protests, and they come in to promote their own personal agenda. So they're the people who will go and actually start the fights with the police and say that they're part of the Black Lives Matter movement when they just showed up 3 minutes prior to, and their whole goal is just to take their frustrations and their hate for the police or law enforcement out on law enforcement, regardless of the situation. They just want a reason so that they can go and do it. They're not there to actually get answers and solutions. They're there to just get general frustrations out and see who they can hurt in the process. And Derek sees that, so he sees a police officer getting beat up. Unfortunately, because of the fact that this police officer, clearly this guy's butt kicked, and Derek is like hovering over him, trying to help him, but these officers looking at him like, really? So you, I don't know how you did it, but now we're arresting you. Carla said, all right, that's enough, because now people are getting more rowdy again. They were rowdy, but they were not physically harming the police officers. They weren't physically harming the police officers. It's kind of like an "Are you kidding me, man? Oh, you're trying to box us in." But it was the citers that were trying to go and start a fight. Carlotta drags both Simone and Alex said, no, we're going. We are going. Side note, where did Simone go? How long was this? Because Carlotta got Simone out of there and then she went back for Alex. But anyway, Alex is on the phone. She's trying to figure out, okay, where is Derek? She keeps calling the police department, and they're doing a fantastic job of giving her information, of informing her on what's going on. Star comes in, she's like, "Oh, so what's going on? I know you guys did a good job. I was actually there. I saw the whole thing. Star, I don't understand why you're upset with us. Because I was there and you guys tried to place me. You weren't there. We were trying to reach you and you were nowhere to be found. I was there. Anyway, what's going on? Derek is in jail and we're trying to see if we can get him out. Oh, he's gonna need bail. So how are we gonna pay for that? Thinking, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Alex actually sell a couple of her things. Anyway, they're like, oh, Star said, I wish we still had the car. And Simone said, yeah, because that good for nothing deadbeat, he didn't need a no stinking car. No, that would have been evidence. We can't keep something like that there. I'm thinking you should have disposed of the car in a more efficient way instead of letting Hill handle it. Carlotta's having, I guess, a dream sequence, and they're still essentially singing the same song that they sang at the protest, but Danielle's there as well. Carlotta's just going through memory lane, and Cotton, was it Cotton? No, she was talking to Simone, and she told Simone, I appreciate what you were doing because we need voices, and you were right. You were right. I was wrong. Your voice needed to be heard. You did help people. It's just that this world is really messed up, so we have to stick together. I'm like, okay, cool, cool. Hill talks to Hunter's mom and lets her know that I know about your little boyfriend over there at the gym. I'm going to this new gym. She was just like, hey, you do coke, drink, and work out. Are you trying to die? No, I'm trying to get this information on you. I had a little conversation with your little boyfriend at the gym, and apparently Hunter's been taking, you know, enhancers. Just like, excuse me? Yeah. Hunter's been taking enhancers for years, enhancing drugs for years, and that's why he's so good. Here's how this works. I want full control over my girl group again. Do not interfere ever again. Leave Star alone, or else. Or else. I'm like, Lord, I don't know if you want to bark up that tree. Star gets a knock at the door, and it was actually Hunter. He wasn't there, but he left her a present. He got her new phone, and the case said Star. It's like, oh, that's so cute. But they're going and they're doing construction on the site where Otis's body was buried, and they find the body. The police are called, and we'll see what happens there. Alex takes the car, and I'm thinking, does she even have a license or the registration? She gets pulled over by the police. Why? Because this riot stuff just happened. So now they're like, all right, we know how this works. They're probably trying to see, oh, where'd you come from? She's just like, home, license, registration. I don't have it. Step out of the car. Now, Alex has an attitude, so that doesn't help, but she was right. They did pull her over for no reason. She didn't look like she was necessarily speeding. They never told her the reason, and the fellow officer, she got arrested. But the fellow officer that was looking, he was like, yo, you need to chill a little bit. I was like, yeah, hello, are you going to do something about this? He was like, you have the right to can you at least tell me what I did? See, you don't even know. And Alex clearly gets out of jail, so they didn't have anything to really hold her. Well, and at least enough. Even though, dang, driving without license and registration with all that stuff happened. Come on, Alex. All right, so please like, comment, subscribe.